Well, hello everybody. I just want to do a quick video because I probably should have done this beforehand before I gave you this project, but this is going to be your final project for the Great Depression. So I'm going to go over everything here for you. Today you're just basically looking at everything. You're looking at the option 1, option 2, and option 3, which is the Flipgrid video. And then what you are doing is you're going over and looking at the final project sign-up sheet. You have to sign up on that. That is mandatory that you do that, so that way I know which option you chose. For the option number 1, you can actually pick a partner. So one of you can actually open up the slideshow template that I'm going to be giving you guys, I believe, on Thursday, and share that out with your partner. That way both of you can work on the same slideshow at a time. So you're either putting your name here with your partner, or if you want to do it by yourself, that's fine too. The Canva poster or the Flipgrid video. All right, so you have to do that. That's today and tomorrow. You have to get that done, and I'm grading that. It's agreed in Genesis, so you must sign up on this sheet. So let me see what else you had to do today. Like I said, go through these, look at the videos, and read them too. I gave you guys a video, I believe. Did I put them on here? Well, I did actually. I have the rubric here as well, so this is how you're going to be graded. So you might want to look at that too, just to see how you're going to be graded on that. Let me go through all the slideshow directions, Canva, and all the options that you have to do. So this is option 1, which is the slideshow. Wait until it comes up. So I have the tutorial video posted here, so that's where you're going to find the video. So you're going to watch that just to see how you're supposed to go ahead and do this. So most of you know how to make a slideshow already, so I'm not concerned really with how you do that. Then you're going to choose a partner. That's optional. You can choose a person you want to focus on. So this whole slideshow is going to be on somebody that was important during the Great Depression, that made an impact, that made a difference during that. So you have two of the presidents. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Herbert Hoover and Franklin D. Roosevelt, and then you have John Maynard Keynes, Eleanor Roosevelt, John Steinbeck, Babe Ruth, and Audrey Hepburn. So now you can use this website here. That'll bring up a bunch of information on each one of those people, and then it'll also bring you to, there's another link for them to actually look up even more information about them, get a biography of them, things like that. Log into Google account and make a slideshow. There's a template here, but you don't have access to that yet. I will give you access to that on Thursday. If you're working with a partner, only one of you needs to do this and then share it with the other person. Then you're going to create the following pages. So now if you have the template, when I give it to you, you're going to have all of these pages already on there already. So there's going to be a title page, early years page, personal life, profession and career, contribution to the Great Depression, conclusion, and works cited page. So you must have that too, because we don't want plagiarism. All right, step 6 would be research the person that you chose. I would start with the website that I gave you at the top there with all those people. I would start with that and then go off of that. You can go, there's a lot of great websites, biography.com, history.com, all different types of web pages for you to go on to find information about all of these people. Once you do that and you add everything, you also add pictures at the end if you want. Do not, like I said before, don't just copy and paste from websites, because that's plagiarism too. You can't do that. You must put everything in your own words. And then once you do everything, you have your spelling, grammar, and then look at the rubric and then turn it in. But turning it in, we are not having that due until Friday, June 5th. So you have more than a week to do this, this whole project. So this is option 1. Next, we have option 2, which is the poster. Now, some of you already done Canva already too, but I wanted you guys just to look over all of the videos and look at the tutorials for it first before you go ahead and start these. All right, so this is a Canva poster. So the Canva poster is basically just a timeline of the Great Depression. I want you to have at least 6 major events with descriptions of what that event was. And they have to be in chronological order, meaning that they have to be in what happened first to the end. So you can start off with 1929 when the stock market crashed, and then go all the way to 1939 when it was over. Okay, so then, but I only want 6 major ones. You can obviously have more if you want to, but you don't have to. You can also do it if you want. If you don't want to do it in Canva, I'm not opposed to having you do it on a piece of paper. Some of you, I gave paper, I gave colored pencils and markers and stuff to, before we left school, so you should have all of that with you to make your own poster if you want to do it by hand and not do it, digitally on the computer. There's websites you're using, since you will provide them when you turn your project. So that, again, you're going to need the sources that you used to find all your information. So you're going to need to give me that. You can create your timeline. Everything, like I said, is in chronological order, meaning everything happened first to last. Do not copy and paste from websites. Again, I can't stress that enough. You will get a 0, and I will have to meet with your parents if we if we have any plagiarism going on. It will be a 0. I may give you a chance to redo it, but I may not. It all depends on what I'm feeling like, and if maybe you've already plagiarized before during the school year, I'm not going to probably give you another chance. You already had one shot to do that. All right, so look at the rubric, make sure you have all the requirements, go through, edit your poster, and then turn it in. Like I said, June 5th is the date to turn in. And the last option is option 3, which is a Flipgrid video. Some of you, again, I know have done these before, especially if you're in drama class with Mr. Seidel. He does a lot of Flipgrid videos. So you know how to do these. Not too hard. I actually have a whole Flipgrid, the tutorial video, and then I also have a Flipgrid assignment posted already on Google Classroom already. Not on Google Classroom, sorry. On Flipgrid itself, so you can actually see a little bit about what that's about. Here it is. Log into Flipgrid in order to record. So this is the assignment here, so you're going to click on that link for that. So basically what you're going to do, originally I had this where you're going to be a pair of 2, and one person would be the interviewer, and then one person would be the interviewee. So one person would ask the questions to the person, and the other person would answer them back. And that person has to be somebody from the Great Depression. So you can pretend like you are one of those important people that I just talked about on the slideshow. You can pretend you're somebody who was in the Dust Bowl. You can pretend like you were the president of the United States, and you're talking about what it was like then. You can or just some random person. It doesn't have to be, anybody important. It could be anybody. You could just make up a name for somebody and pretend you are somebody living during that time period and what it was like for you. So things that you have to include is who is the person, what is the date you're recording it. It has to match that time period. It can't be like 2020. It has to be like during the time period of the Great Depression. What was life like before the Great Depression for you? So remember we had the Roaring 20s before that. So how, talk about that, and then talk about what it's like now during the Great Depression. What is your job or money situation like? Are you employed? Are you unemployed? How are you managing? How are you feeding your family? Things like that. And then also I said if you wanted to be somebody during the Dust Bowl, how was your farm affected? Did you have to move to California to find a job, or just leave the whole farm behind and move your whole family to California? And what was it like for you? I know before you do this, you should actually, I advise, like for step 2, that you should actually follow the prompts and write your script out what you're going to say, because that makes it a whole lot easier when you're making a video, and trying to think of stuff on the top of your head is kind of difficult. When I was making the video for my final project for college, I wrote myself an entire script for each slide I was going to go over and what I was going to talk about for each slide. So that way I didn't ramble on and talk about nothing and forget what I was going to talk about. So making a script is good. You don't need to turn that in. That's just something for you, so you can look it over when you're doing your video. Then obviously review your notes, review your lessons, and answer the questions here. So make sure you have all this included. Then you're going to log into Flipgrid in order to record your video. I think I have the link here. Let me just see. I want to see if it goes to the actual assignment that I posted. Yeah, so you're just going to log in the Great Depression Final Project. You're just going to log in to Google into Google. Let me see. I can show you. Hopefully, with my account, it'll go through still too. It's taking a while. Whenever I do screencast, it does go a little bit slower, so sorry about that. Alright, so it's loading. Let's see if it'll go. Login successful. I don't think I need this up anymore. No, so the Great Depression Final Project. So everything is here. This is like my little thing about how to do it. Directions on how to complete option 3 in the Flipgrid video. So you're just going to watch that. And there you go. For how to do it, how to record it, things like that. All right, so that's basically the Flipgrid video. It should be between 3 to 5 minutes total, and you need to record it a few times in order to get it just right. You can do that. And obviously, you can go through it, and then if you don't like the way it looks or you listen to it and you say, hey, this sucks, you can always go through it and delete it and re-record it. That's not a big deal. You might have to do that. I had to do that for some of my videos that I even send to you guys, so that's, it happens. Can't be perfect sometimes on the first shot. Obviously, look at the rubric again and turn it in by June 5th. All right, so that's basically everything you need for your final project. So this has to be done today. I see nobody has done it yet, and this is as of 12:30 in the afternoon. So everybody has to have something on here. Make sure you go over all the directions for yourself. Make sure you watch the videos. This is my website that I have up, all of the options. So feel free to go on that. The directions are here, and then the tutorial videos are here. And obviously then you have the rubric as well to show you what you're being graded on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to be graded on. Of course, though, the presentation portion is only for the Flipgrid video, and then grammar, punctuation, and spelling is only for your Google slideshow and your Canvas. So technically, I think a lot of you are going to be, and at least have 3 different things you're going to be graded on, 3 or 4. You're not going to have all of these. And then we've always done these, the self-assessment goes and grows at the end once you're completely done with your project. All right, any questions, concerns, comments, please let me know. We're not starting this project until this Thursday, so you have time to figure out which ones you want to do and how you want to lay it all out. I would suggest for now is to make sure you work on your English essay, the unbroken essay. I have a lot of you that still have not done anything for it, which is very concerning. You will be getting really low grades. I have progress reports that my grades are supposed to be posted by tomorrow. I technically already have them posted already, and I have literally the majority of you guys failing for this marking period. So, not a good way to end the school year, darlings. So, get it together. If you want to schedule a Google Meet today, I have no problem with that. I think I have one meeting at 1 p.m., and that's about it for today. The rest of my day is open. So please let me know. Questions, comments, concerns. All right. I will talk to you guys later, and have a great day.